Bitcoin's market cap surpassed silver once again. It did this in 2021, but silver's market cap been going up. But today, it does not matter. Bitcoin shot up and surpassed silver once again. And it's just going to keep going. Saudi or Amco, and then it'll be like, you know, all the usual guys like Google and Microsoft and Nvidia, Apple, all those guys will be next until Bitcoin is under gold, and it will flip gold soon. Maybe not this cycle, but next cycle it's going to happen, because unlike gold, it's rare, it's more scarce. And like I said, newer generation, none of them are lining up to buy gold, right? That's the thing. And soon governments will be buying Bitcoin too. Here's an interesting thing. Bitcoin, will it hit 100K? 41% of people believe will happen before January. This has to be outdated, because it could happen tomorrow. Like we were literally 11K away from 100K, and only 41 people believe, 41%. That has to be wrong. That has to be like way, way, way higher than that. So this must have been taken maybe very early in the morning. So, I mean, we're so close. Maybe it doesn't happen tomorrow, but I still think there could be a chance. If I was betting, you know, giving a percentage, I would say it's 50-50. Like the way we went up 10,000 points today, right? So for tomorrow, can we do another 10,000 points? Possibly. Maybe we cool down. You know, I'm not saying it's 100%, but it could. It could, the way we moved today. But, you know, I just thought this is funny. Only 41% people think will happen before January. We're only mid-November. We have an entire month to go. At this point, I don't think anyone doubt that we will hit 100K, right? And here, in case you want to know, right now, Bitcoin is up 25% in November. Some of you guys were disappointed about October, even though I had to remind you guys we were still up 11% October. Some of you guys were disappointed. But you can't be disappointed this month, because we're up a staggering 25%. And the month is not over. In 2020, we were up 43%. So are we going to match the last halving November? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. If we match that, we will definitely be in 100K and beyond. And then you look at it in 2020. Not only did we have 43% in November, then we followed that up with a 47% in December. If that happened, that means we're ending the year at like $150,000. I mean, if that happened, I may have to retire at the end of 2024, not 2025. That would be crazy. Hey, it could happen. We're following history. Who knows? Who knows? Michael Saylor, we know that he has a ton of money. He raised a lot of money recently, so he finally spent it. He bought 27,200 Bitcoin for at an average price of 74,400. So obviously, you know, he's already in the profit. Bitcoin is at 87,300. Went down a little bit since this morning, but still way in the profit since he bought it. 10,000 in profit per Bitcoin. That's a huge amount already. And he brought his average price up now to 42,700 per Bitcoin, but it does not matter. He will continue to keep buying and buying and buying and buying, because he knows that others will continue to do so. But this is what's making his stock pump to the moon. It will keep on going. This has made his company a $70 billion company now. And he has pledged to buy $42 billion more. Tesla's holding now has risen up to $1 billion, which is great. Unfortunately, they had a lot more. They sold 3/4 of it. So had they not sold 3/4 of it, they would be holding like $4 billion of the Bitcoin. But you know what? To Elon's credit, he held whatever he had remaining, and he hasn't sold it recently, even though there were rumors that he may be, because they moved some of this Bitcoin around. But no, he has $1 billion of the Bitcoin. That's just Tesla. He has said in the past that SpaceX also holds Bitcoin. He himself holds Bitcoin. We don't know how much, but it could be substantial, right? And even El Salvador is up to close to 500 million now, which is insane. Up 71%, up 75% just from DCA, right? Again, things are going nuts. Nutty. And we're getting more money being pumped in. So today I'll go through a few winners too, not just Bitcoin. There are a few winners as well. But we're getting crazy amount of Tether now being minted, $2 billion being minted, being injected, going to Bitcoin, but also going to a lot of specific alts that are now starting to skyrocket. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them. I told you guys, as retail comes back, you're going to see a lot more alts start moving. This mini altcoin season is probably right around the corner. We're starting to see some of it, but Bitcoin is still leading the way. Today's inflow, I'm actually surprised the numbers for today's inflow is not larger, but hey, it's not bad. 357 million. We don't have BlackRock's numbers yet. It could be over $1 billion again. It could be $2 billion today, right? We don't know, but I think these numbers are going to be staggering as the numbers get higher. More and more people will FOMO in, and it's just going to be like a recursive, like self-sustaining, like cycle where the price will cause more inflows, and the more inflows will cause the price to go up. It'll just keep on going. And that is why so many charters are saying Bitcoin is just going to go higher. This giant cup and handle, right? The handle is breaking out. There were so many charts that I've shown you guys over the past few months that say, hey, after this handle part, we're going to shoot up. And that's exactly what's happening. Peter Brand is saying, yeah, we're going to shoot up. Here's another one that's saying, yeah, we're about to shoot up. I mean, there's so many that's saying we're going to shoot up.